Caleb Plant, David Benavidez.
Yeah.
It's probably looked at as one like 50-50, a fight that we've been waiting for.
Right.
A lot of animosity. Who wins this fight?
Well, first and foremost, big shout out to MJ Alvini, who's Caleb Plant's accountant. He's actually my accountant, so big shout out to him. So I got some investment there as far as friendship and family goes. But no, Caleb Plant is a very talented boxer, and he has the skills. This is actually like the classical contrasting style, you know what I mean? You got the guy with the good jab, the good footwork, slick movement, and you got the bigger guy, stronger, comes forward, you know, good hand speed, good punches. This is just the perfect stylistic matchup. Like, this is a boxer's dream, a boxing fan's dream of, man, who wins, the slick boxer or the strong guy coming forward? So this is going to be a fantastic fight.
Now, with the heated back and forth between the two,
yeah,
right? We've seen situations where a guy, you know, the puncher has talked a boxer into a fight. Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard. But we've seen the situations where the boxer gets into the puncher's head and he's swinging wild and burning himself out. Who does the animosity favor?
You know, I think it favors Caleb Plant in this situation because Caleb has been dealing with this for some time. And Caleb has had some hardships in his life. And for whatever reason, you know, they're stepping to Caleb. I seen videos of the brother and everything with Caleb and stuff like that. To me, it was kind of whack. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not feeling that. You know, boxing is boxing. I understand that, you know, you're gonna have some animosity and some issues, but it's still a sport, man. We boxers and we coaches, like, so when it starts becoming like that, man, you know what I mean? I just think that they're acting a little out of character. But at the same time, it makes for some exciting build-up, and I think that Caleb Plant is used to this. I mean, being a white boxer, and I don't want to bring race into it, but being a white boxer, I'm sure he's been dealing with this most of his life, you know what I'm saying, going to gyms where he's the minority, right? Like, you know, there's a difference, right? In boxing, the white boxer's the minority. So now, you know, he's already used to this, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, Benavidez now has to show and prove after all that hype, you know what I mean?
How does it end, if it ends? Can Caleb get a knockout? Can Benavidez get a decision?
Absolutely. I mean, listen, a boxer can always knock out a puncher if he's landing more punches, right? An accumulation of punches, setting traps, counter punches. I mean, at the end of the day, we saw what Caleb Plant was able to do with Darrell. And we also know that Caleb Plant is good enough, strong enough, and fast enough to land his shots. He's going to land on Benavidez. The issue is, will Benavidez be able to push that pace to a pace that eventually Caleb breaks down in the later rounds, because, you know, he's going to be using his jab and his legs so early in the fight. What happens 8, 9, 10, 11? That's why I'm curious to see. If Caleb can keep it going all the way to the 12th round, I got Caleb winning the decision, you know what I'm saying? But can he carry that pace? Because he's going to get pushed at that pace for the duration of the 12 rounds without a doubt.
Okay. Who do you want to see the winner face next?
Say that again?
Who do you want to see the winner face?
Who do I want to see the winner face?
Yeah.
Man, those are the two guys, man. I'm happy that those guys are fighting each other now. Who else is in that division?
You got David Morrell, you got Demetrius Andre, you got Canelo, obviously, and possibly Jamal Charlo.
Let's get Demetrius Andre in there, man.
I like that.
Let's get him in there, man, for crying out loud. The damn dude's been on top of the game for as long as I could freaking remember. He was on top when I first started coaching 10 years ago, and he still ain't getting no damn opportunity. So get his man his opportunity, man. Put Andrade in there. Of course, I like to see Charlo against any of those guys, because the build-up with Charlo, you know, and he also deserves his respect. The build-up with Charlo will always be exciting, because he's another guy with a chip on his shoulder. So Andrade or Charlo?
Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
All right.